I just had a real stupid idea, and I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this motorcycle to Tampa Bay and back because the Forgotten Angels is happening in a couple of days and I wanna go. And this is my sport touring motorcycle. So I got all the bags loaded, I got my tent on there because I'll be doing some camping when I get there. And if I don't leave now, I'm probably gonna have second thoughts. So let's just get out on the road. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, this is gonna be easy, right? Man, we are off to a rip-roaring start today. So I literally just pulled out of my apartment building and the gas light just came on. So our first stop on the trip to Florida is not, in fact, Mobile, Alabama, or Houston, Texas, or somewhere in the middle of Louisiana. It's the gas station right across the highway from my apartment. All right. Let's get some gas, and then hopefully we can actually start in earnest. There we go. How many gallons was that? Oh, only 2.7. That bodes well. 10 hours, 15 minutes, 631 miles. So I might not make it today. That, yikes, that's long. See how much gas it wants to take. Oh my god, it only took 2.7 gallons. Oh my god, that's so terrible. Uh-oh. Oh, I really hope I don't have to stop every 100 miles. Well, according to my trip meter, this tank made it 107 miles, so that's an improvement. I think the last one was like 90 something, 95. So we broke 100 miles, but this is still rough bubbles, man. Like, I actually had to turn around over here because I'm a little bit worried about ending up in a spot where there just aren't any service stations, and I don't have any spare gas on this ride. So oh well, back on the road. Well, we're officially in Louisiana now, so I think for the next 5 states, it's basically just going to be gator watch, because it's all a swamp from here till we hit Florida, if I remember correctly. There's a tremendous sense of irony of having my fuel light come on right beside a gigantic oil refinery. Yeah. I wonder if they have any gas for me. Hopefully there's a gas station on the other side of this train. We are currently 280 miles out. I'm pretty much sat tight through most of the 300s. And actually we've been kind of cruising. I've looked down and I was like 280. Holy shit. We're making good time. And in fact, we are. You know, we've got another 4 hours and 41 minutes. We'll see if I can make it
because a good 2 hours of those are going to be after sunset. And once the sun sets, it's going to get properly chilly, especially as we're getting closer and closer to the coast. So I may be stopping in Mississippi and not in Mobile like I was hoping.
Well, we're somewhere in Somersville, Louisiana. Bike's behind me. I'm at a Tiger restaurant and casino. That's how you know you're not in Texas anymore. But we're stopping for a little energy drink and a snack before we keep rolling. I'm hoping that this is the last major stop. Honestly, it's starting to get long on me, but we'll see how we keep going.
See how much sunlight I got left. Okay. I got about an hour and a half. And I can tell it's getting a little bit colder. And the sun starts setting faster and faster the closer it gets to that horizon.
Well, it is 10:40, I think. 10:51. I was supposed to get in like an hour ago, but whatever, I made it. All my stuff is off the bike. Checkout's at 11, so that's when I'm gonna hit the road tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm just gonna pass out. Although I wish that were the case. I actually have a little bit of work I gotta do. Review some edits and send some stuff over to Josh for editing the podcast and so forth, and then the bed is calling my name. See you guys in the morning.
You know I've dealt with more than my fair share of bike theft in the past, and it can be nerve-wracking heading out on the road and parking your bike in a strange parking lot overnight. Thankfully, Manimoto has a perfect solution. The Manimoto 7 is a small tracker that will alert you anytime your bike moves without the key fob. If someone nabs your bike in the middle of the night, you can track it down in the app and send the cops right to them. It's wireless, so you don't have to tie it to your battery, which could drain it or help a thief find it. And the internal batteries last up to 12 months, so it's super low maintenance. It's also small enough that you can get creative with where you place it. Take it from me, a tracker is easy peace of mind that in the event that your motorcycle is stolen, you'll be able to recover it. If you want to pick up one of these trackers for your ride, click that link down in the description below and use the code SPIKESCORNER for 10% off your order. That discount is only good for a month, so get it while you can. Now, let's move on to day 2.
Alrighty guys, our first stop today is going to be the gas station, because literally as I was pulling into town last night, my light came on. Oh, and there it goes again. Okay, gas station, then go. Let me pull up my podcast that I was listening to yesterday, and we gonna hit the road. Putting on airs episode 6, Cousin F***ing and Marie Antoinette. Well, we made it to Florida. And that was kind of like some sort of Jurassic Park gate, which just feels fitting. It feels fitting to pass through the gates of Jurassic Park, the world's most dangerous theme park, when you end up going to Florida. No offense if you live in Florida, but the rest of the country kind of thinks that this is just basically Swamp Jurassic Park. I'm pulling into a rest area here. I'm really getting annoyed by the wind blast coming off my windscreen. It's hitting me like right under my chin. It's distracting and it's causing my head to rattle. So I'm gonna bust out my toolkit, take the screen off, and see if that makes anything better. Oh, that's infinitely better. Oh my god. Holy cow, is that better? I am officially going south now, which is good. Being able to go south means that I have achieved most of the journey. It's been a long ride. I have probably one more gas stop. Well, definitely one more gas stop, because I have 177 miles. And this silly little bike won't do more than like 110 on a tank, which is ridiculous. This is like the worst sport touring motorcycle ever. I don't know why or where somebody is touring on this motorcycle. I just don't. This is silly. 100 miles on a tank is abysmal.
Well, good morning, everybody. We made it deep into the evening last night. I think like 9 or so. We rolled actually into the Forgotten Angels campground, which is where we're at. Let me flip you around so you can see. There were a ton of bikes by the time I got here, and it was Thursday night at like 9:30, and I feel like there's already more today. Then, immediately after setting up a tent, I was handed a bunch of free beer and told, just go have fun. Why not? So, that's exactly what we're going to do. So, I don't even know what's going to happen in the video at this point. It's an adventure. See what happens. A little bit of behind the scenes shenanigans going on over here. Shay's building a little pit bike that I don't think is gonna make it the weekend, guys. I think it's destined for death. Well, folks, camp out day 3 is where I'm gonna have to cut and run. Gotta load the Ducati back up and bust the tent down and all that good stuff. Here comes little Brom.
Kind of a bummer that I gotta hit the road early, but I figured I'd show you just what I packed on the Ducati just for shits and giggles, because I don't think I've gone into it yet. So this is this super simple setup inside the tent. This thing breaks down into about the size of a power brick for a computer, then I got a sleeping bag in there. That bag is not waterproof, so I bring it in with me along with all of my other filming gear, clothes and stuff, and then, you know, super duper simple. Sometimes I bring a chair, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I bring food, sometimes I don't. The biggest thing I learned though, having a ground tarp makes a hell of a difference. Yeah, all this humidity, it's lovely for my hair. I'm hoping to get to Pensacola or some thereabouts today. Maybe get out of Florida, we'll see. Depends on how much chutzpah I have when I actually get on the road. So, time to break camp and get to stepping. Gotta say, just before mounting up, that this was truly a ton of fun. And I'm busted up, I can't stay one more night. Just a really easy going event. A ton of fun. Great people, great time. Free beer, free food. And you're doing it for a good cause. I mean, win, 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 right? And I will say, I didn't do a ton of filming while I was out here. Mostly just because, you know, if you're gonna do it, you might as well just come out here and experience it for yourself. There's only so much you can put into a video. And, you know what? It is a good time. And so the waterworks f***ing begin. Oh my god. I was really hoping to avoid this. I guess a nice impromptu quad lock shout out for the rain poncho for your phone. This is helpful. Alright, back on the road. Okay, welcome to Lake City, I think, in a La Quinta. That's not where today was supposed to end. I was meant to at least get to Tallahassee, which is 120 miles or something from here, but I got caught in 2 different rainstorms, and 1 I could see, but 2, no, it was getting to be too much. Cold can get you in 2 ways. It either slowly works its way up, or it just hits you like a bus. And today it hit me like a bus, so I pulled into a hotel really early. I'm gonna go take a shower and try to warm up a little bit, maybe go get some food and just call it a day. This was a rough one, guys. Alright, well, we're officially on the road. Unfortunately, we're not going to be on the road for long, and here's why. It is still very chilly out, and I will likely need to pull over, depending on how it feels going 75. I will likely need to pull over and get my rain gear on. Now, obviously, I don't need it because it's rainy. Rather, I need it because it's cold. Can't see crap over my shoulder no more. My head too big. My shoulder's too broad. I am a specimen of fitness and an icon to all. Nah, I just look like the frickin' Pillsbury Doughboy. And the Michelin Man got busy
in a Cracker Barrel bathroom. But at least I'll be warm, I hope. I need something, I need a little bit of motivation here. So what we're doing is we're taking one of the alcohol wipes that I have on the bike. This is actually meant to clean up some stuff for putting down one of the sticky pads on the throttle lock that I was supposed to use, the Atlas. But instead, I have selected it for a higher purpose. Just gave me this Toff sticker, and I think it's f***ing adorable. So we're going to put this on. I was going to save it for the KLR, but I mean, I need a little pick-me-up. So Toff's going right on the front of the bike.
I'm still in fucking Florida, I think. I'm pretty sure. My headlight burned out, and it's taking a little bit of time to get it fixed. It's actually pretty simple on this bike. All you got to do is you just got to take the front fairing off, and then you pop open the headlight assembly, and you get the new one in there. So I'm just going to put all this crap back together and get back on the road.
Oh my God, I can f***ing see it. I can see the end of Florida. All right, I swear to God, this is where the lightning bolt hits me. I swear to God. Oh, let me out. Let me out. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, and I f***ing made it. That's the state line. Oh, f***, I'm out of Florida. Oh, I made it. Oh, f***, I escaped the Wang. Oh, I'm out of Florida. Oh, joy noises increase. Oh, 669 miles. Nice. Well, we officially just crossed into Mississippi. Mississippi's gonna go pretty quick. It's kind of a weird, misshapen state, so I should be theoretically in Louisiana in hopefully like an hour or two. Oh yeah, see, there we go, New Orleans, 111 miles. Baton Rouge is basically right on the other side, so it should be pretty quick to get there. Probably, I'm gonna guess 2 hours. Puts me there right around 6 o'clock, maybe a little bit later with a gas stop or two in Mississippi here, and then we'll just keep on keeping on. Well guys, it's already hit 44 degrees outside. Wow, is it f***ing cold. I've done days like this when I was riding Whew. Huh. When I was riding the Lowrider ST from God, I'm losing my train of thought already. From Austin to Terlingua, when I hit Alpine, the sun set. And to get from Terlingua, or from Alpine to Terlingua, you have to go up into the mountains and down. I hit just bitterly freezing cold temperatures. The only difference between then and now really is I was wearing a leather jacket. I don't have a leather jacket on. All of my gear, aside from my wind layers, are mesh or cloth. So we're gonna see how long I can go. Again, I'm in the Atchafalaya Basin now. Once I hit the swamps, though, I'm committed. There's no bailing out. The sun is still setting. I'm going into the setting sun, but it's rough. This is rough.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 6, I think. We're here in Houston, in my dad's backyard, and it's still cold, as you can tell. Looking up at the sky, it has not improved. It's about 50 degrees outside. And I have about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours of riding left. So I'm going to gear up, hopefully, for this one last time. And then I've got probably 2 gas stops yet to go. And then we're going to call it an adventure. So let's knock out this last leg, shall we?
Oh my God, that's one of the first signs that says Austin. I'm finally getting close, oh my God. Oh, we just crossed back into Travis County. Oh, I'm so close to home, I can taste it. Well, I can't think of a more fitting end to this whole adventure than pulling into Austin and having A Greater Foundation by As I Lay Dying come on in my headset. Oh, if you have not listened to that, give it a quick listen. That will pump you up regardless of what you're doing. It's like the #1 motivation song ever. But anyway, finally we are back in Austin, and that means it is time for me to wrap this saga up. This has been way more work than I thought it was going to be. But if you're still watching here at the end, let me summarize a couple of things. First of all, the cold sucks. Don't ride in the cold if you can avoid it. Secondly, the Hyperstrada is actually a very solid touring platform. I'm super comfortable on this bike. The only issue is that interstate speeds, we're getting, you know, only about 100 miles out of the tank. You can get more if you're going a little bit slower, but if you got places to be, you're stopping every 100 miles. And then lastly, you know what, I just do want to take a quick second and shout out all of the stuff Shade Tree Surgeon is doing at the Forgotten Angels with the Forgotten Angels. That is a super, super cool operation that they have down there. They're doing something that actually matters. And you know, even if you're not gonna go ahead and buy raffle tickets or any of that stuff, at the very least try making it to the next camp out. There's going to be one in October, if everything continues as I understand it to. So I will be there. I'm not sure if I'm going to ride cross country or try to haul in my van, but yeah, I'm officially on board with the Forgotten Angels camp out. As long as they're doing it, I'll be there. So with that, I am going to call it a day, guys. Hey, I'm gonna call it a week. I'm gonna call it a month. I'm just gonna go home. I need to sleep. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.